Hello and welcome. Well, I'm going to sit down. I am. I got a little bit frustrated with this whole thing because, well, I had the two drives that I was testing, and one of them was just spinning, one of them was flashing, and when I was all done switching in good chips, I had reversed the process. So in other words, there's more than one failure going on here. There is. So I must remind myself where I'm at. I'm going to turn this on. Okay. So we are on the board that is now flashing. All right. So we will pull this out. And we will disconnect things. This is the one we replaced the 6502. But obviously, now I think it wants that RAM chip swapped. Okay. So the drive mechanism is out of the picture. All right. Let's see here. Gotta write this down. Don't want to mix these up. Some people might think I already mixed them up, but I didn't. Now, U3 RAM. Okay. So we just turn that over, pop that out. And with my little screwdriver, I gently remove the good chip that was in my drive, and I'm going to put that way over here, and then I pop out the good RAM chip that was in my drive. I'm going to put that over here, and I'm going to pop out this 6502, which should be good, but it isn't here. So we'll put that down. Now, okay. So there are 4 chips involved in this whole thing. And here is the good RAM chip. It is somewhat carefully. This is the one I desoldered from my board. And sometimes the pins on something that has been desoldered are a little tougher to get out from a socket because they might have some little bit of residue, kind of like a kidney stone, maybe a little bit on the sharp side. Oh, come on. Come on. Why you give me such a hard time, you? Oh. Okay. We're going to pop this out. We are not going to pop this out. Why is this being so? Okay. I'm going to go for one side. Okay, come on. Holy mama. Come on. I don't think I've had such trouble getting a chip out in a long time. Okay. We're out. So all those 4 good chips are over there. And this board here goes back into its original position. There. Now. Ooh. It's funny. As I look at the socket that I put into... Oh. Yeah, definitely. That chip has caused not a horrible thing, but certainly the pins on this one side are suffering. So there must be, oh my. There must be some sharpness involved. I don't want to have to do this whole yank out the socket thing. Boy. So I'll kind of push them down, try and get them into happy positions. And I would really like to not have to take this RAM chip out again, but I suspect that I will. Alright, so here is the original board from my drive. Now, I think I should put these back on, so let's have a look at these little prongs. Yeah, they've got a little attitude about them. Just a little bit of an attitude. Ultimately, the idea is, of course, with something like this, is you don't have to keep taking things out. You get it fixed, you put it in, that's that. But we're not done yet. We're not. Alright. So the idea here is, if this is reasonable and understanding, all of that is I'm going to put this RAM chip back in that socket. That went well. And what is this? Okay. Here is a good 6526 chip. Put that in there, and then there is a good ROM chip. I'm going to put that in there. And then we'll slip the board in and connect the varying things that need to go on here, such as the LEDs, which are attached to the front bezel. And then the power. And we'll get the power with power. Okay, that's good. And then, just for fun, I'm just going to turn this on for a second. Okay, and I do believe I have the LEDs in the reverse position. Not that it matters. What have I done now? Do I have them not in there at all? Okay, so that seems to be having things that are happy. Seems. The idea of what I'm doing right now is to get back to having one happy drive. Happy, happy, happy. And then I have some other chips here that came out of some of these, like there was a Jiffy DOS, etc. Where is the other connector? There's the other connector. And once again, we're back to trying to figure out, why do we have that good? That's good. Also, I did find, all right, we're going on. Okay, that sounds good. Okay. We're going to turn things on. And carefully shift things a little wee bit. There's a Commodore 64 53280, 53281, 0. Okay, now, the danger that I did before with the performance test was indeed I formatted my 1541 test demo disk. Okay, it seems it's having trouble here. Okay, fine. Open 15, 8, 15, quote I0, quote, colon, close, 15. Alright, that might have resolved it. Maybe not. Alright, let's just try and load the direct. Oh. Da, 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 da. Okay. Okay, load. Instead of the asterisk, we'll do P asterisk quote, comma 8. We are loaded. Now, what I did before, I had this disk because I was making modifications. I took off the Write Protect sticker. I forgot to swap it out. I will not do that again. So basically, I have the new performance test program saved on the disk because it was still in memory, but everything else is gone. But I have other copies. And if I remember right, it's line 1845 is what we're interested in. And, oh, okay, that's fine. It's now set at 5, so it's going to do 5 extra. Next, so basically, I'm going to run the performance test, put a blank disk in, have a little drink of water, and let this do its thing. So that we know. What do you mean failing? What do you mean it's failing? What do you mean it's failing? Do I have everything plugged in? I think I do. It's funny, I don't see. Alright, what's going on here? Alright, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to get this better positioned into where it should be sitting, in case something is happening here, although it did load. Okay, it's sitting on its thing. Run. It does sound a little bit on the loud side. The head is not moving. Okay. Time to shut things off and do an inspection on these here plugs. All right. Let's see. This makes no sense. I'll pull that off. Pull that off. Oh, man. I'll pull all of these off. Look at them. Rejoice that they seem to be okay. No wires are pulled out. Okay, come on. You know what? These glasses are okay, but they might be a little strong. No, not these ones. Maybe these ones. Yes. That's good. Alright, so definitely, I'm sure they were on okay before. It's hard to see in here. Alright, that's good. Let's pick this up and verify that these are in there. They're in there. Alright, turn the drive on. This is strange. It didn't want to format. The head didn't want to move. Now it's doing the right open file thing. And it seems to be doing that. Oh, I wonder if there's a strange disk thing going on. We'll have to try and do a format. Oh, this all takes so much more time than what I would think. All right. So over here, we have chips to stick in there and try. We do. Well, here's a message I gotta figure out from who. Ah. Okay. We're failing. All right. What have we done? All right, we will open 15, 8, 15, quote N 0 colon Hunter, comma PP, no, SP, quote, colon, close 15. And I suspect this will quickly fail. And it does. Well, isn't that strange? Let's look at this disk. I don't see anything weird on it. I do not. So it is writing. Well, this is peculiar. See, we have other chips here. There's a Jiffy DOS. There's a 6502. I can't check that on this one because I didn't take it out. Here is... what the hell is this? Is it another... I think it's another RAM chip, but I'm not at all sure right now. Oh, God. This is so tormenting. These glasses are beautiful. These are the quadfocals. Oh, dear. Okay. This looks like another ROM chip. Alright, but why? Now, the last time I had trouble with things formatting, it was the disk. So I know what we're going to do, but we're going to be very careful. We're going to load the performance test. We are not going to load the directory until we've tried this. Here is look at that. Alright, what could be wrong with this after not much of anything? So we got to remember to save the performance test back onto this disk, or it will be gone, gone, gone. Not that I can't do it again. Not that I can't do it again. but that's mighty peculiar. So we do in fact have a working drive here. We do. So there's a RAM, and there's a 6502 that I can't check in this one because it's in there. Now, I did find another thing online to do with diagnostics. And I'm going to get it, and I'm going to read some of it, and I think it's going to be more helpful in helping me get to the bottom of the thing that's going on. But one thing I do want to do is try and figure out for sure if the chips I have here, any of them, are working. And actually, I guess the 6502s I can't really test because they're not, it's not socketed on my board. But other things I can test. What is this? Right, now I did steal a 6502 from a 1541. This would be the RAM. What are we doing? Okay, we're still working. This would be the RAM chip. That came out. Yes, it did. Boy, I really don't want to screw up a socket and have to redo it, but I gotta check this and see if it really does. If it's bad, I'll fold the pins over and I know it's done. It's gone. It's bad. Maybe I'll check the Jiffy Joss thing first and this other round chip first. Okay, so we're back in the game. This won't take that long. It will not. Okay, so that worked. I'm still, oh, now wait. Save performance 5, quote, comma, 8. Okay, now, below the directory, it's saved. Okay. Now, just before I stop recording, oh, you know what? I thought in this box, I did. Look at that. Oh, it's a disk notcher. So even though this disk doesn't want to work on that side, maybe it'll work on this side. Very strange how quickly. Oh, right. I need to load the performance test again. Comma 8. Let's see if this disk is going to do anything on either side. Oh, okay, the head has moved. A little bit. But not, no. No. It's just like before. Well, it seems to be doing more. But it's weird and scary. It is. Well, I'm going to let that run. Oh, I'm going to get up. Oh, it is failing. Looks like we have another disc that is a candidate to donate to the sleeves. Anyway, we'll carry on. Thanks for being here. We'll do a little chip swapping next. Bye for now.